Rusev has the ability to end this match very quickly.
Yeah, there's so many ways he could beat you, particularly the accolade. Once that gets slapped on, it's over.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can happen in the WWE, even that.
Rusev's a man of domineering power, surreal athleticism, and along with his social ambassador, Lana, reviles in human suffering and complete destruction. The more Rusev's detested by WWE fans, the more agony the Brute happily doles out.
Yeah, and one of the things that's most horrifying about Rusev is that while he's completely demolishing his opponent, he shows absolutely no emotion. None. Nothing. That's when you know you're dealing with the worst type of evil.
So what do you think about Big E?
A former power lifter, Big E Langston has the power of a superhuman villain and the force of a speeding Mack truck.
Rusev's ability to decimate makes him appear like more machine than man. This nightmare, the Brute, makes every movement one of pain for opponents. Watching Rusev compete is like watching a sanctioned mauling of another human being. Rusev's that dominant. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Rusev reverses it.
And Woods can't stay on his feet.
Hey, Woods, you're not going to win many matches from that vantage point.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow. Quick thinking to avoid that.
Yeah, the strength of Rusev and his devotion to Vladimir Putin's ideologies has practically created international incidents at WWE events. Rusev is so commanding that if you blink, the bell can ring, Rusev can strike, and just like that, the match is over. Rusev's WWE's super athlete.
We may very well be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory. Competing at full health here, definitely in a good position.
And it's Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
And what a reversal from Rusev.
You know, I think the best way to describe Xavier Woods' offense would be a whirlwind. Woods just explodes with a flurry of attacks, but he can slow things down on a dime with wear-down holds and submissions. When it comes to ingenious offense, Xavier Woods is the man.
That was rough. We're in the Steel City tonight. You can bet this crowd is fired up for this match.
He's in full-on attack mode now.
This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
In a relatively brief period of time here in WWE, Xavier Woods has become known all over the world for his inventive offense. Woods credits his training under Zach Taylor in the ways of the hip-hop keto fighting style. Call it what you will, when Woods gets rolling, watch out.
Well, Woods discusses this at length in interviews and on social media. It's his fighting style of choice, and you know Xavier's about to unleash its fury on an opponent.
Montefisto. Xavier Woods wants to end this right here, right now. Looks like he will.
Yeah, it looks like a big victory for Xavier Woods. Stay down! Stay down!
And here comes Xavier Woods. Oh my, Xavier Woods.
What a finishing maneuver.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
He's
seen enough. Here he comes. Ow. Ooh.
A strategy a superstar will lead against Sheamus is to not allow him to build momentum. If an opponent leaves an opening, the Great White will bust it wide open and begin to start stringing his power moves together. That usually spells the beginning of the end for Sheamus' opponent.
Well, Cole, if you're going up against Sheamus, and I don't care who you are, you cannot let him start putting his power moves together one after the other. Your match with the Celtic Warrior will be over in a hurry if you do.
Sheamus finding a path of destruction currently. In off the tag is Alexander Rusev. He gets the tag. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping.
Not today, too fast. The crushing moves of the Great White Sheamus have shown that if any WWE superstar is going to put their name on the dotted line, they better have a plan. Once Sheamus builds that momentum in a match, he starts thinking about that final attack, the brogue kick. Direct hits like that help put your opponent away fast and early.
And Big E manages to reverse out of that one.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
Big E's fighting with all he's got with someone of Big E's mammoth size, and this is not a knock on the powerhouse. But you have to question if his stamina will last. The longer this thing goes, the more it becomes a concern.
Listen, we all know coming up with a strategy against Sheamus is easier said than done. But you need something if you're going to take on one of the strongest forces in WWE. If you get caught up in the momentum of Sheamus, he will eat you up.
I don't know how much more of this that back can take.
Even if you can get back to your feet after a move like that, at this stage of the match, you're still struggling to find your balance.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while. Good grief! How is he still conscious?
We're looking at complete domination here. That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
Look at this damage being delivered to the back.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that looked bad. It's over. That's gotta be it. Wow, he's still down after that.
He's setting it up. Big E has eyes to finish.
Looks like another check in the win column. Oh, man, this may very